security guard accidentally fell into a pit, and shockingly, a young boy urinated on him. Even though the man begged in pain, the boy didn't stop. It turned out that the boy and his younger brother had stolen some money, and the guard fell into the pit while chasing after them. During the conversation that followed, the guard figured out who they were. Realizing they'd been exposed, the older brother stepped forward. The man pleaded his case, saying he wouldn't report them. All he asked was for the boy to help him out of the hole. Despite his repeated promises, the older brother didn't believe him. He pulled his brother aside and threatened him with the consequences. 20 years in prison, explaining the seriousness of the situation. The man in the hole kept trying to speak, but the older brother kept yelling at him to shut up. Eventually, the man's persistence pushed the brother over the edge. When the younger brother tried to stop him, he was shoved to the ground. Then, the older brother unbuckled his belt and began urinating into the hole, ignoring the man's cries. The younger brother protested, accusing him of being cruel, saying this would only make the man hate them more. But the older brother didn't care. He told his sibling that the man below had nothing to do with them and warned him not to interfere. The younger brother could only apologize to the man at the bottom of the hole, then turn and leave. Back home, the younger brother stared blankly at the bread in the fridge. He felt he had to do something. He returned to the woods and cautiously greeted the man, telling him he'd brought some food. The man, now utterly dejected after being urinated on by a child, listened as the boy apologized again and again. When he saw the food, the man's hunger kicked in. As he ate, he asked, "Your brother doesn't know, does he?" The boy shook his head and sat down, explaining that his brother didn't trust him. The man then began trying to sow discord between them, encouraging the younger boy to stand up to his older brother.